St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward.
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. St. Martin. Good afternoon to the SOS family all around the world. Welcome to another program of Strictly Business with your host, Mr. Brian Barry, alongside your co-host, Mr. Julian Rolax Jr. Call up a friend, call up a family member and tell them, listen, it's Sunday again and it's from 12 to 1. The boys are here. Strictly Business is here with another interesting program for you. Of course, before we get started, we always like to thank our many great sponsors. First, we have the Aki Supermarket. Aki Supermarket located right there on the ATLH Road. Go there and get all your grocery shopping needs today by Aki Supermarket. They have everything you need. Then if you're looking for a fresh haircut for the ladies as well for the men, on the Illich Road as well, go and visit the Los Mejores Barbershop for that fresh cut. And if you're thinking movies, think the video block. You want to sit home, you want to relax, get some movies on DVD, or get your movies loaded on the USB or hard drive. The video block right there in French Quarter got a great special 30 movies for $30. Unbelievable deal. Go and visit the video block today. If you're hungry, jerkies. We got jerkies right there on the Illich Road for some great tasting barbecue, some great tasting chicken leg and some ribs, some awesome Johnny cakes as well. We also have jerkies by the Plaza Casino as well. And not forgetting, we got Jimmy, Fat Boy Jimmy right there on the pond field for some great tasting food. We also like to thank Jibby, our water and electricity company. Jibby, thank you for your continued support. We really appreciate that. Then we have J&J Properties. If you're looking for apartments or commercial spaces, give them a call today at 588-1216. That is J&J Properties, 588-1216. And if you're looking for some electronics, some computers, number one spot to go is Bold Chance. Bold Chance right there on Front Street for all your electronics, your computer needs today. Bold Chance. Thank you to all our great sponsors. Good afternoon, brother Rolax. What's happening?
Brian Barry, what's up? How you doing, brother? How you doing this
blessed,
afternoon?
Another blessed Sunday, my brother.
I wanted to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our listeners, viewers, Facebook viewers, the whole of the world, looking at us today. We're back again, bro.
Yes, sir.
Back again, feeling good, feeling well, through all the challenges, but we still push forward, what's a life without the challenges, so with challenges, you keep fighting and you stay busy.
Yes. Once you got life, you got hope.
Yeah. Once you have life, you have hope, brother. How you keeping, bro? How's business?
Business is good. Had another productive week. Thank God for that.
How's the DVDs, bro? How's things?
DVDs are flying out the shelves.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. The people, they love the entertainment. They love watching a good movie. And most people right now, they tend to want to stay home. After all the carnival, all the bacchanal, people just want to relax, spend some time with the family.
So they're coming to look for the movie.
Yeah, whether it's for children or for yourself.
But do you also put the movies on stick, bro?
Yeah. I recently started doing that
I see that now also.
Yeah.
I was checking online and I see a guy was actually putting a lot of them on the drives. And that's great. I mean, you can also, they have a style you can also stick in your phone.
Absolutely.
They have that also?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the only USB key I sell, the dual drive.
Dual drive.
You can hook up regular USB and also to your phone.
To your phone and on your computer.
On the tablet as well.
Yeah, and the smart TV.
Correct,
right?
correct. It's awesome, man. Technology, you got to keep up with it.
Indeed.
And imagine, you see somebody come into the DVD store with their hands swinging, nothing in their hand.
Yeah.
They leaving up maybe with 30 movies and their hands still
swinging.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just put on their pocket.
Just put on the pocket and they're gone.
They're gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but when you sell them on a stick, you have a specific price, or it depends on?
Yeah, of course. Regular price, 4 movies for $10.
Okay.
You just want 4 movies. And if you want the special,
you put it on the stick.
Put it on the stick right away. And if you want the special, you pay $30. And then you collect 30 movies.
Okay.
Now the good thing about it, you might have some people, they don't want 30 movies right away. But they're gonna pay the $30, take 10 now, and then next week they come for another 10.
Indeed.
So I work with them.
I see the movies is also gonna open here. End of June, I don't know if you see.
Yeah, I heard in July or so.
Yeah, they're gonna open up.
Yeah. People can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that either, bro. That used to be a chill out spot for me
a night
and my
out.
wife. We go and we have a nice movie, get a popcorn, and relax.
Yes.
But bro, this last week, we had Roy Marlin passed away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunate, you know.
Condolences to his family.
Yeah, it's a
friends.
family of ours, you know. The Marlins are connected to the Rolocks.
Okay.
So, you know, my condolences from my father and the whole family. Of course, you also.
Yes, sir.
You know, to all the families of Willie Marlin, the whole of St. Martin.
Roy Marlin.
Sorry, Roy Marlin. Sorry, Roy Marlin. The whole of St. Martin actually, and the UD family too, because he
played a pivotal role back then in government,
back
right?
then in government. Yes.
It's a big loss to them.
Yeah, he was a DP man.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
He was a DP man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I remember my father also was with DP a while. You know, and he know, of course, he and Roy Marlin, they was good. You know, you know him. You know,
Yeah, personally, yes.
I know him personally too. You know, and you know the strange thing about life, my brother. This morning I was talking to my dad. How, bro, you can see somebody. I saw Roy Marlin election time looking perfect, bro. You know, he was just standing, talking, laughing, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And after Carnival, we heard that he was in the hospital. You know, he wasn't good. And I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, we heard that he passed. You know, so life is short, bro. You know, you don't know how it's gonna happen today. Today you're gonna be there, tomorrow.
Well, it even shorter than that, bro. Today you're here, today you're gone.
Yeah.
Son, that's why you have to be careful on the road. The road plays for keeps,
Yeah.
and life itself plays for keeps.
Indeed.
How you treat your body.
Yeah.
You know?
That's one thing. But people still believe, like I told you, they might tell you, boy, Brian, you'll die anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
that's a sad thing to say because, everybody know we have one life to live.
Yeah.
But live a life of quality.
Yeah.
That's important.
Bro, I keep telling people, take care of yourself, you know. Indeed, you have to die.
Let me give you a quick scenario. What I'm just thinking now in my head. When you go to a restaurant, right? Just comparing good food with life. Life is good, right? A good plate of food that you and your wife is eating. When you eating, you don't want that food to done.
Yeah.
It tastes so good.
It's good,
You
yes.
take your time, you're enjoying
Enjoy
it.
the food. Yeah.
Right? So that's your life. You want to enjoy it. You don't
Enjoy
want it to
life.
done.
Yeah.
You don't want it to finish. Because when it's done, it's done. It's over.
done, yeah.
Right? So you want to prolong it as long as possible.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
wherever you can help,
Yeah.
wherever you can you know, keep yourself good, in shape, you know, go to work out, etc.
And it's not a secret.
No.
Imagine that.
Something-
It's not a secret
it's
on
not a secret.
how to live
How
healthy.
to live healthy, you know. I have a good friend of mine also passed. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, his name was Stephen Bruni. You know, he was a good buddy of mine. You know, he always come in the yard with
He
me.
passed
there.
yesterday as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He came in the yard. He always come in the yard with me there. You know, he cleaned the yard for me. You know, I always help him whenever I can. You know.
But he was ill.
You know, he went to Colombia, bro. He had leukemia. You know, but he fought it good, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
because when he came back, he was looking good.
Yeah.
I saw him,
You know him.
I
You
said,
know him.
of
Yeah,
course.
you know him.
I saw
Yeah.
him like 2 weeks ago. He came to
So
the
you
TV
heard
show.
he passed.
I only saw a picture. Somebody's phone. They were showing me who all passed away.
And I was
I
like,
was like, what are you doing there?
so yeah, my father said that to me today. I was like, nah, man, I don't believe that. You know,
Yeah, I
let
just saw
me
it.
double check this. You know,
Uh-huh.
so when I double checked, bro,
Wow.
it was really, you know, he really gone. You know,
Wow.
So
Condolences to his family
yeah,
as well.
condolences to his family and you know his friends and also you know, but that's to show you, you know, I saw the guy good. You know, when he came back from Colombia,
You were looking
the
much
guy was
better.
looking awesome,
Yeah.
bro. You know, he
Yeah.
was taking it easy, but he was telling me one thing. He was telling me that he's not getting the foods he was getting in Colombia. You know, like when he was sick in Colombia, he used to get maybe certain foods, you know, that used to help him.
Okay.
You know, but
Okay.
when he come back here,
Gone back to his regular lifestyle.
gone back to his regular
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
you know, Colombia is not gonna keep you there.
Correct.
If you're
Correct.
going good,
They
you're gonna
do
send
their
you back.
They do their part. You go back home.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Up to you now.
I really love him like a brother, but so is life. I hope his, you know, his soul
Wow.
rest in peace. You know, all the best to his family in these hard times. You know,
There's really a lot of deaths
yeah,
this month alone.
this month alone. You know, but it makes me go back, Brian, and think of
What is this?
you think of nobody stays on this earth forever. You know, and when I look at young professionals in Parliament today, you think, well, my mind go back and you see that how these new guys is coming in and the older heads is just going out, you know, they're going out they're getting out of the fold basically, you know, they're retiring, and it's something you see that it's a development of a country actually, because you see how new politicians come in the fold. Remember, Roy Marlin was in politics for a long time, brother.
Yeah.
You know, long time. You know, and he passed. You know, you know, my father, he retired. You know, and I always tell him give thanks because you know he had a stroke, as everybody knows. You know, but he's doing much better now. You know, and I also would like to send a shout out to a good friend, lawyer, Roland Duncan. You know,
Okay.
he also, brother, was ill, and he came back really good.
Wow.
You know, so you know when you come back good like that, brother, you have to give thanks.
Mhm.
You have to really give thanks. And people that say after it's a chance you get, try to change your life. Some people has changed their lives in a certain way. Maybe stop drinking. You know, some people just do that. You know, and to change their life in a certain way, stop drinking. But that's how life is, brother, and we have to accept it. You know, and our young heads now, we coming out, right? So we have to step up the plate, bro. We have to step up and wherever we can help, we will help. We will be there to help wherever we
Correct.
can help.
Yeah, and it's important for us to set the right example.
Exactly, you know, set the right example and learn from the older heads who's giving the good examples also. But bro, so it is. Someday the dump was on fire, but what to say again?
Someday there, yesterday.
It was yesterday, right? Yeah. So what to say again? But everybody's seeing it, you know. So I hope soon something will be done on
Yeah, right now it's getting a lot of exposure, a lot of focus, even
Yeah.
from the Dutch.
But
so
this morning it wasn't on.
it was smoking.
It was smoking,
Yeah,
right?
just passed inside.
Yeah. So, but bro, I wanted to go on topic today, especially after Irma. I wanted to talk of seeking for a job, you know, looking for a job, how to start to look for a job, how to prepare yourself to finding a job here in St. Martin, because there's a lot of people now, as I told you, the movies is looking for people now, McDonald's is looking for people to work, you know, various businesses, you know, hotels is going to open now soon. They're going to look for a lot of people to work. So whoever's out there and doesn't have a job, you know, we're going to have a program to how to prepare themselves to get a job. But give me a little bit on your feedback. Go back a little bit in your life. Where did you work and how was the interview? How did it go? Tell me a little bit about that, bro.
Well, for me, right out of high school, it's a little bit different. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, different mindsets.
Yeah.
You understand?
No, but you.
Yeah, with me,
Yeah.
the first time I actually worked was in Aruba. Right out of high school, and because I went up there after the hurricane.
Yeah.
I did 2 years in Aruba. And
After 95.
Yeah. So like 96, 97, 98, I was in Aruba. And right out of high school, finishing my 2 years Marvel in Aruba, I said, man, before I come back to St. Martin, let me just do a little work. So my aunt got a job for me by Callaway catering service for the airlines.
Okay, but hold on. So you see now.
The interview and whatnot.
No, but now we're going again to the same thing I'm saying.
Uh,
So you're saying your aunt got a job for you.
correct.
So
I
actually,
was a teenager.
yeah, I know.
Just looking for-
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't looking for a permanent job.
Oh, okay.
Just something.
So you went to help them.
Yeah.
Okay.
To make some money, get a little work experience.
Yeah.
And of course, the same rules apply. You have to be decent when you're going. The
Yeah.
people still want to see you, speak to you, and see if you're a people's person. You could work with others. All those are very important when you're trying to get a job.
Yeah.
You know, so that job that I did that for a couple of months, working with people, learn how to set up. You know, when you're in the plane, you don't realize that the trolleys that the stewardess, that the flight attendants are pushing,
Yes.
it's set up with compartments with the drinks, bam, bam, bam. I had to do all of that.
Oh, you had to do
yeah,
that.
it was interesting.
Okay.
You had to put the Coke a certain place. What it was? What's that name of that drink? A lot of people ask on the plane. Canada Dry.
Canada Dry, yeah.
You know the green?
Ginger ale, right?
Ginger ale, correct,
Yeah.
correct. So everything had to be in a specific place. So I learned to do that, and then the day meals and whatnot they had then. Now you barely could get meals. Now you're getting chips.
No,
and
you
whatnot.
know, because they have to cut on costs, you know.
So it was a good experience, and it teaches you to work with people because even in the environment, remember you have a lunch hour, you have a lunch break. Some places have like a cafeteria, so you have to sit with others, mingle with others, you know, socialize. All that's in a job experience, And you just have to be a people's person.
Yeah.
You know, that's very, very important.
You know, when you say that, you know, I'm going to go back again. I'm going to say it boldly. The movies, you know, I remember we used to go by the movies a lot. Like I was just telling you, and you know, the customer service was horrible, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, horrible.
Wow.
Like, you know, so I'm trying to bring this program forward. If you're going to apply for a job, you know, you have to accept if you can do that job, or if you like to do that job, or if you like to deal with people.
Yes.
You know, because there's different type of jobs.
Yes.
The jobs where you have to deal with people, the jobs is back office.
Yes.
You just sit down and you shovel papers, you know, or pick up the phone. Even when you pick up the phone,
Yes.
you have to deal good with people.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it has a lot to do with the management as well of the establishments, and because most people that I've noticed, the first couple months when they do get a job, they're happy they got that job.
Indeed,
But when-
because money gonna roll.
Yeah, but when they start the bureaucracy behind the scene, and they get a pay cut here, or the job expectations ain't what they thought it was, they're taken advantage of, and then they take that up on the customers. You know, they're not as friendly as they started, because I just here to get paid and go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't realizing, put that service.
And they might say that too, you know.
Yeah. Put that service towards dealing with your customer.
Yeah.
Especially in the movies. Bro, I could do that without even, in my mind right now, I could do that service without even having to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Meaning, you have to be friendly. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, mama. What would you like? You know, you got pop.
Yeah.
Just be bubbly.
Yeah.
If you're not bubbly, why are you there?
Look, if you one tip I would give, if you're looking for a job, you know, try to be different, you know, from the others who is looking for that job. Because remember, you're applying for this job, but there's 50 to hundreds of more people applying also for this job. You know, one thing I did in the past, Brian, I applied for a job and I used a very small thing. I used a blue envelope. You know, blue, like blue cell.
Okay.
You know, and I came there and I gave it to the lady.
Okay.
You know, so from there self, you know what I mean,
Standing
right?
out, yeah.
You're standing out. You're different
yeah.
because remember, everybody usually use that normal envelope.
Correct.
Or the yellow one,
Correct.
the yellow one.
Correct.
You know, so I got a blue one.
Okay.
You know, but those tips is reading online, brother. You know, I try to read online and learn different.
Stand out.
Stand out.
Yeah.
You know, you have to stand out.
That's great. Yeah.
You know, another thing is also I would give a tip to especially the young ones coming up now, coming from abroad. You know, Holland. A lot of students coming from Holland, bro, that can't get a job. You know, they study bachelors. You know, they can't get a job. I had a guy once told me, I'll never forget this. A guy who he's a director at a water company in Curacao. I couldn't get a job, bro. I really was looking for a job all over, couldn't get through. And he told me, when you send a letter, be different. So I was asking him, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
He told me, send a letter, write a letter, and tell the company you're going to work 3 months free.
Okay.
Just example,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna. People might say, "But I know not me, but I'll work 3 months free." But Brian, if those 3 months, I applied for the job, bro, and I worked. It wasn't free, you know. I put that in my letter. But when they called me and they told me we're gonna make you work as a like a stagiaire,
Intern. Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
and give you a little change.
Okay.
Like maybe 500-600 dollars, you know, like for cover bus. And after those 3 months, bro, I actually get a job.
Get a job. So that's a way of getting your foot in the door.
Get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
You know, because remember, everybody applying for this job, they want X amount of money. You know, they want this, they want that. But you saying, no, give me a try. And coming in, I'm gonna prove myself to you, show you that I can do this job. You know, that I'm the man for this. You know, and I went in.
Yeah.
You know, so those are small tips in my experience
Very good.
that really did work for me. You know, that I would say, give it a try. Try to stand out when you're applying for a job. You know, another thing is education, bro. You know, what are you gonna study? You know, I see now online. I see that on Forbes. They're saying that accounting, the direction accounting, you know, is not making money no more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know. Deloitte and those big top fours companies,
Uh-huh.
they're telling you they're more into consulting now.
Mm-hmm.
Consulting, like giving advice, writing advice, because they're not making they're not making the money in the core business that they have,
Okay.
like the accounting, like I'm saying. So maybe, we have to start to send our kids, or it depends what they want to.
Mhm.
But back then, bro, when I was in school, a lot of people used to study accounting. I don't know back in those
Correct.
days.
Yeah. That was a big field there.
That was a big field.
Yeah.
So if you have 100 accountants out there,
Mm-hmm.
and we need only 20, where we going?
But I still find it's a great career, but you gotta learn how to diversify and again be a people's person. You
Yeah.
could study accounting, you have the know-how, then your target should be maybe small businesses. Go out there, get your name out there, and you know have a lot of clients instead of just going to work for one big firm.
Yeah.
And then they have you in an office and that's all you do. So in any job area that you choose, you still have to be diversified.
Yeah.
You know how to be out there, get your name out there, so you can get job. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's about getting clientele.
And
You know?
but there's also people that maybe studied a certain area and don't want to work something else away from that area.
Yeah.
Like you say, you have to be willing to work within this area or diversify in something else. And like you were saying just now, so you was working for this company, and then after.
Yeah, well, after I did a couple months there, I decided, okay, it's time for me to come back to St. Martin. And it's still in school. I did a Harvard when I came back to St. Martin. So after while going to school in Harvard, eventually, in my mindset, a job is just a salary.
Okay.
We understand that.
Yeah.
It's just a paycheck to paycheck type of thing. And there's many people in your surroundings that you see how that going. Right? Even for the children today, there's many people in their surroundings that they could see how just having a regular job is going. If we don't turn down or look a blind eye to certain jobs, like you say McDonald's or whatnot.
Yeah.
But the children that are going to school today, you gotta blatantly tell them, if you don't do X, Y, Z in school,
You gotta go work.
you're gonna end up saying, "Welcome to McDonald's, can I take your order?"
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. And this is something I tell my son all the time. You don't bring good grades home. You just play around. You do what you want. You're going to end up, at the end of the day, when you reach a certain age, you just need a job. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, pull up your grades, get serious on a career, and follow what you want to do. So for me back then, I said, listen, I need to be a businessman. From then, I need to determine how much money I make and how much money I will spend, not just wait on a salary at the end of the month. Having that is good, but that's experience. You need that for a little while, just to get a job experience, to know how to deal with people and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I would tell anybody out there, don't go to a job and work on a job that you don't like.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
Sometimes they don't have a choice.
No, we have a choice. You have a choice. I'll give you a prime example. One of my younger brothers, when he finished very smart, when he finished Harvard and whatnot, he applied, couldn't get a job. And then he was this type of person, he wanted to work just anywhere. So he stayed home for months.
So, he finished Marvel. He wasn't
Finished Harvard. He could have
Harvard.
go baby on whatnot.
He wasn't planning to move on.
No, not to go away. He just wanted
Okay.
to get a really, really good job. And he went and he looked, and whatever nonsense job it was out there, he wasn't doing it. Me and my brothers and my family would tell him, just get a job, get some money. You staying home doing nothing. He refused. He refused because he knew he studied hard. He got good degrees. He got brains to do X, Y, Z. He wants a great job. He don't want to settle for anything. And we have to leave him alone.
Yeah.
He would just stay home and relax himself until he get that call for what he wanted. And today, he went from working in the tax office, which was a great job he got, working in the tax office. He turned that down. Right now he's working in the towers.
Wow.
He's very ambitious. Very, very ambitious, but he did not want to settle for just a small A salary. He needed, listen, I went to school, I had to get good grades, I deserve X, Y, Z. That's what you gotta
But
feel
you see, Brian, okay, I understand you also, but the market now, alright, back then, maybe the market now can't carry that.
Yeah, but sometimes we don't want to suck salt, put it that way.
Yeah.
Meaning you don't want because many of us, they decided to start, just get a job, and then they end up, it was only going to be a year. Now 6, 7 years, they're still there. And
Talk about your cousin, right?
no, in general, people,
Okay.
they wanted a specific job, they didn't get that. They settled for any other job. They say, man, this is just how they try for a year. It end up 6, 7 years, they're still there. You know, places like, let me give you an example, places like KFC, all these fast food places, I truly believe it should be jobs for students who are looking for internship, jobs for students who in schools, they want a summer job. Not all middle-aged people supposed to be having these jobs.
Yeah.
It's sad to see people in their 40s, 50s, there where they're working. No, those jobs are, in my opinion, supposed to be open for the late youths in school who want to make a late change, and though because they might be more people friendly as well.
Yeah.
That middle-aged lady
But-
who's 50 or whatnot, she got aches here, she got pain there, and she don't really want to deal with a
But
customer.
remember, bro, at the end of the day, somebody has to do the job, you know.
But that's
Somebody
what-
has to do that job.
but-
Somebody has to be in the
But
casino.
don't,
Somebody has to
no,
clean
but
the
the
store.
casinos, you know, you need to be mature for there. But
I'm just giving you an example.
but
You
what
know,
I'm-
it's not. It's the same salary basically.
No, but what I'm aiming at is that right now the fast food places, they should have a lot of young adults working there, young teenagers or whatnot, summer jobs, part-time jobs. Those are the spots they should have. Not your mother who's 50 something, she working McDonald's. I mean, that's what's happening today.
Yeah.
For them, that's their permanent job.
Yeah, but again, bro, somebody has to do the job.
Of course.
And
Of
again,
course.
if you
Of course.
like what you're telling your son,
Mhm.
you're telling your son, if you don't study in school, that's what you're gonna get.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go again by the women, single mothers.
Mhm.
You know, getting pregnant at a really young age, cannot go finish school. You know what I'm saying? And now at a certain time,
Yeah.
you need you need money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And McDonald's call you, tell you, come, we want to talk to you for an interview.
Mhm.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Mhm.
You're gonna say no, or you're gonna say, boy, let me give it. Let me tell you something, Brian. Someday they had in the papers, they was looking for one of those local banks.
Okay.
Was looking for security guards,
Okay.
and they was asking for Harvard, brother.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you understand where we're going on,
Yeah,
right?
high level, yeah.
So what I'm saying is now, these jobs, right? Remember, I'm telling you, a security guard is no high level job.
Mhm.
Security guard, they put you by the door, your life at risk,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and the salary is not really high.
But again, too, they're leaning towards that, in my opinion, for that integrity part of it. Somebody that could think, not
You're talking about the bank.
the bank itself. They want somebody that they could trust, somebody who dedicated, doing some studies as well. They're not a high school dropout.
I got a
Okay. Carla, good afternoon.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yeah, am I there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Barry, this
Yes.
is Dennis James speaking. Most of us in our Marvel Harvard still.
You there?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead, brother. We're listening. Go ahead.
as I explained, most of us in our do Harvard Marvel, most of us do LTS, and we still come out successful. Most of us became entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. I agree with
Most of
you.
us own the own companies, maybe construction, electricity, maybe carpenter, aluminum, that's what I'm doing. So, as you know, we all go to MPC together.
Mhm.
I do Harvard Marvel like you, I do LTS.
Mhm.
But some of us are still ambition.
Correct,
Some of us
correct.
work KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King.
Was that sorry?
Most of us are still ambition. We're not going to work KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're correct. You're correct.
So I don't know, see everybody, your son, maybe pushing your son in that direction that to achieve things in school, yes. Probably he might not be like you. He may be better than you, or maybe worse than you.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, he might still become an ambitious person, maybe not doing what you do still.
Correct.
But if you see any father as an entrepreneur as you, own something, your own business like DVD shop and those things,
Mhm.
he may be an entrepreneur just like you as well. He might not have the
Yeah.
experience and knowledge and education like you, but he could still become successful in life.
Absolutely
Yeah,
true.
indeed.
You know, because
Yeah.
most of us did not do Harvard Marvel, as I said, I did LTS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
Pay Strom, then I did half Strom.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's why my studies to go away. Today I have my own business.
Wait, sorry, if I may ask you, where you did LTS? In Curacao here?
Right now, Sir Martin.
I
You know the
okay.
last grade of LTS.
Mhm.
Before and the PSVT come in, it was the last LTS class.
And exactly, the caller is so correct. Those
Yeah.
are one of the things I'm upset with, that they stopped.
They stopped
Because
LTS.
LTS and
Yeah, LTS was
MTS,
very good.
well, of course, I
LTS
agree.
was good, yeah.
It was very
LTS.
good.
Awesome.
LTS
So
was
again,
good.
the school system is failing us because they're making us think we have to be Marvo and Havo.
Yeah.
Where is the
No.
LTS that we had before?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because again, great call. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your call. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Caller made an excellent point.
Yeah, he made a
but,
point.
But then again, right now the system doesn't provide that for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
That's the issue we're feeling.
No, but what we're trying to say is, maybe he felt a kind of way. We're not saying that only Marvo and Havo you can become successful only because for Marvo and Havo. You can become successful even if you do LTS. But I believe though, again, you need a little ambition as one. You need ambition. You know, like our good partner Billy there is a full ambition. You know, but my father too. At his young age, he was educated, but he had ambition too. You know, but Brian, you need. I believe you need some sorts of education. You know, you really need some sorts of education for you to make it in life. You know, because if you don't have education, where you going?
Right.
You know, where you going? So I still believe you have to. But when he tell his son that, caller, about McDonald's, it's like to motivate him.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah.
because people just walk at McDonald's and Burger King, and because they don't have a choice. But he trying to motivate his son to push forward, to push for better than McDonald's or Burger King. Right?
Correct.
You know, so he
Correct.
felt
Yeah.
kind of
But I agree with you and the caller as well, because we need the LTS. We need those people
Yeah.
who can work with their hands. You know, because what the caller is trying to say too, it has a lot of them who are entrepreneurs today doing much better than
Better.
people who do
Yeah.
what Marvel have.
Yeah.
You need that ambition, that
Yeah.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
But right now, again, the system doesn't have in place is either the system changed some of the SVBO and all kind of stories now
Yeah.
that I'm not saying, okay, if you're not well educated, I'm not saying where can you work with your hands.
Those, yeah.
It's not there anymore.
The guys who works with their hand, they leave them out.
And
Like-
exactly,
Yeah.
where is the facilities for the LTS and the MTS like before? Why did they take that out?
Indeed.
Because I admire someone that I could call who could do electrical work. I can't do it. I ain't messing with no electricity. But the guys come in, they do bap, 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 they fix it up. I admire the guys who could come and listen to my AC and walk in and they know how to go behind there, do what they have to do. I
Yeah.
can't do it. But if those guys weren't trained somehow back then, where's the training now today
Indeed.
for the youths that are finishing school today?
Yeah.
The people the children that are finishing school today, where is their chance to be a great electrician or an MTS, a great carpenter? I'm
But
not
you
saying
know,
that on Simon.
they have to teach them also, Brian, you know, how to present yourself,
Mhm.
you know, when you're going to a interview,
Mhm.
you know, and certain decisions, like we have our young ones now, they putting all kind of tattoos,
Mhm.
tattoos in the face, tattoos, and okay, they're saying not to judge them,
Mhm.
okay, I understand that where you're coming from, but in life, brother, they're still gonna judge you
Mhm.
when you walk in that door,
Mhm.
and the fellow sitting down there at the table in the back.
Mhm.
Sometimes maybe when they see you by the door already, they're already putting in their mind that they ain't taking you for this job.
Mhm.
You know, because they already screen you, they already judge you,
Mhm.
how the way you look.
Mhm.
You know, I saw something on the internet someday there, Brian, and I would like the people of Saman to really listen to this carefully. The guy said we're gonna do a test.
Okay.
He was full in tattoos. His whole body was in tattoos.
Mm.
You know, and he just stand up there in England and telling the guys, them anybody who pass, can you change this $10 for me? And people was like scared, like running.
Mm.
All he asking is to change a $10.
Mm.
And a guy stand up and tell him, boy, you gonna mug me?
Mhm.
You know, just ask him plain out. He said, no, I just want to change the $10 for him. So he stand up there and they had like 20 people pass by and only one stand up.
Mhm.
And then what they had to do, they put makeup on him.
Okay.
Like cover all his tattoos. Every one of them, every single one of them persons again, stand up by him and tell him and change their money for him. You know, to show you that the judging is not going to stop wherever you go.
Your
The appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to judge you.
Yeah.
They're judging you
Yeah.
because if you come with a rasta here, or you got a cross, like a guy asked him, what a cross, do you have a cross there
Mm.
upside down? That means you believe in the devil,
Mhm.
you know, and he'd be like, you walk away,
Okay.
you know. So people might say, no, it's modern days.
Mhm.
You know, guys put on tattoos. I don't know what your reaction to
No,
that.
I mean, it makes sense. It's appearance. even though you don't know someone, you watch how they move, how they dress, how
Yeah.
they carry themselves before you want to engage with that person.
Indeed, indeed. You know, let's say stewardess.
Yeah.
You know, I know a friend that went for a job. She just had a tattoo here on her hand below, and they didn't take her for the job
Wow.
just because she had a tattoo.
Wow. Wow.
Even though she have all the requirements,
Wow.
just because they have that tattoo, they didn't take her. You know, so before putting a tattoo,
Yeah,
it's a decision
what
you
you-
have to
yeah,
make.
what you're saying makes sense, but we're not saying don't put tattoos. But before you put that tattoo, you already have to have you in your mind. Listen, I'm either gonna be an entrepreneur, I'm gonna work for myself, so nobody gonna judge me on how much money I'm gonna
Yeah,
make.
yeah.
Great, but if you're gonna put a tattoo on your face and whatnot, don't go asking for no job in the bank to be a teller and whatnot. You know, so you have to already know
What you wanna do.
Yeah, you're gonna do things to your body, to yourself. Where are you leading towards?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
what job are you looking for? You have your own job, your own business, or you're going, you know. in a
You know, but
different field.
even I believe, bro. Well, I believe
Mhm.
even if you're an entrepreneur, you know, you have to go
Still
by.
carry yourself a certain way.
You have to carry yourself a certain
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
You know, when you walk in that room, brother, when they see you sharp down, your hair cut, looking nice, you know, you got your suit on, you're looking good. You know what I'm saying? But indeed, because they could say, yeah, but I have all the qualifications. And they could still tell you, I can give you the job. You know, so we have to look at those things, Brian. Those things that we have to really look into them and think what we want. Because sometimes at a young age, you do certain things too.
Like you have right here, your background.
Your background.
Your background can haunt you.
You know, your background can haunt you.
Yeah.
You do some things,
Yeah.
maybe you put a tattoo at a young age and you don't know what it means. And when you grow up at a certain age, they will judge you for that tattoo. And you will be like, boy, I better not put a tattoo on my skin. You know, certain things like that. They also, bro, when you're getting pregnant, you know,
Oh Lord, that's a big topic.
that is something too. You know, they could say
Choices you make.
choices you make.
Yeah.
And you know, have a girl told me something there. She was working at a supermarket, and she told me that the owner of the supermarket, everybody that got pregnant, she send them home. That's not right neither.
All who the cashiers? you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the cashier get pregnant, she send them home
Wow.
because she's seeing it as a headache.
Okay.
The owner,
Okay.
you know, like you go home, you gotta pay them, and when they come back, they gotta find somebody to look at the kids. You know, well, look, I'm not saying not get children, bro, but you know, you have to look into these things and plan them.
Yeah. Prioritize yourself.
Prioritize yourself in a way.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Mhm.
You know, when you walk inside, you get invited to an interview. When you walk inside, make sure you have a nice shirt on. You know, maybe a long sleeve or you should.
But big question. Why are all the top graduates they go away, they study in Holland, US, they come back and they can't get a job? What do you think is the biggest issue here? Is it a government thing? They're not studying the right career.
Again, like I just told you the first time when we started,
Mhm.
they have too many people studying the same
Same
thing.
thing. Okay.
You know, they have too many people studying the same thing, brother. Like accounting. Give you one example. You know, they have so many things we can study, bro. You know, I met a guy someday there. He studied to like mechanical in planes.
Okay.
You know,
Engineering.
So I was like, wow, bro.
Yeah.
Do you really study that? You know, he told me, yeah, that's what he studied. You know, now he working on cars. You know, but he could fix planes, but now he working for a big company fixing cars.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so he had a choice. Let's say he could have worked with planes, or he could work with cars, and he's very mechanical, you know,
Okay.
technical.
Okay.
So he can like electricity and stuff like that. He can work on. What about a CV, Brian? What is a CV? You know what is a CV, right? A CV is like you put in your background on a piece of paper, where you work, what's your name, where you're from. You know, you ever set up a CV for yourself?
Yeah. In the past, yeah. Just to have it.
Okay.
To have it, a curriculum vitae.
A curriculum vitae, that what
to
they call
know,
it.
yeah.
They call it a curriculum vitae. So you put on that where your background, where did you work, where you've been, and everything about that. But one thing is very important though, people of Samantha, just listeners, when you apply for a job, always put a interest letter. You know, an interest letter is like explaining about yourself. You where you from? My name is Julian Rolla Jr. and I'm very interested in working in with.
You see, the thing is too, right? Back then when me and you were growing up, these are things that they were teaching us in school. I can remember learning this in school. But right now with technology, it's so easy to get the information online that certain things they just skip over.
Like what?
If you want to learn to do a format of a letter, maybe they ain't teaching you that no more. You just go online, type it in, and there you go. You got many examples.
Yeah.
Will teach you the structure, the format, what you have to do here and there. You understand?
You know, one time I applied for a job, and they told me to come with a stick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, with a stick and like present myself on that.
Okay.
You know, and I had to talk on the stage, like a video of yourself.
Okay.
You know, so we technology, you know, technology is
Correct.
going so fast now, and from then they will call you or they won't call you. You know, I remember one time going at a bank, bro. This was one of my worst experiences in my life. Once I reached there and the lady from human
Interview?
Yeah, interview.
Okay.
The lady from human resources, she treated me so bad, bro. I was like, I felt bad, bro. When I reached there, I don't know if she was tired or what. She was like, let me do this thing fast. Let me do this thing fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe from when I reached in the door already, she's saying, he can't make it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So she was like, yeah, this, that. And then she started asking me a bunch of questions like, you work in my CV.
Okay.
That's why it's important to put accurate information in the CV, bro.
Correct.
Because if you put something, because some people there's also
Exaggerate.
Not only that, like say let me give you an example. I know a girl in Curacao that she went to work somewhere, and she said she acquired a diploma, and they called the school, bro. She actually got a job.
Okay.
She got a job. She started working there.
Okay.
But I don't know, for some reason they called the school and check if she
Actually got the diploma.
because some places don't ask you for the physical diploma.
Correct,
They just see it, okay, you
Right,
made it, you
right,
know.
right.
But if they do a background check on you, you're in trouble. You know, they can ban you and also send information to other businesses, and you might not get a job again in that specific country. You know, so those are certain things you have to
Be accurate.
and be open,
Truthful.
be truthful to yourself. You know, over here it say create a consistent band. You know, in some industries, creating an online, like I just tell you, or video CV in addition to traditional format can be a useful asset. You know, a good understanding of social media and a strong online presence can help your application. They have social media online that they call LinkedIn, right? You know,
Yes.
You've been on it?
Yeah, I have an account, but I hardly go on it, but.
But
So
what is it? I don't know.
It's more of a professional business side of Facebook.
Okay.
For professionals, business professionals. It's more in that sense, professional.
Okay.
It's not just social, a bunch of videos.
And you link with people, like
yeah,
people they can look for jobs also.
exactly.
And you can get in contact with big CEOs and directors.
Yeah.
So
You will find a lot of CEOs and of companies on LinkedIn.
on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay. It says that also all work experience is relevant. You know, sometimes you work in McDonald's, you might say, boy, I ain't gonna put a thing on that CV. I don't know what's your take on that.
Well, you have to put your track record.
Yeah.
Many different. They will see at least you tried many different things.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
they
but
might ask you how was that experience, and it's how you respond to that.
it.
You know, it could be a part in your life. You was, hey, I was just doing it for part time. You know, I knew someone there, whatever it is, but you're just looking.
No, but even if you work in certain jobs, bro, you learn something. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying here.
Of course.
Because if you let's say McDonald's, like you just say, we keep saying McDonald's, but you get people skills, bro. You get how to learn with people. When people reach there, you know, they test. You get a test on customer service. You know, over here, bro, you get a lot of experience that people treat you bad in certain places, like McDonald's or Kentucky and them companies.
Yeah.
But when you go away, bro, you see the level. Well, it depends where, but you see the level of customer service they give you.
Yeah.
Because there's a video up there, there's a camera there, there's a mic there, to see how you perform. You know, even that they can say it's a low job or whatever it is, but you have to keep your standards high. You know, even every time you call a company, when you pick up the phone, let's say eBay, or you call Amazon, they keep asking you, is there anything else I can help you? Is there anything else I can help you with? Sometimes it get annoying, but you'll be like, no, that's it.
Okay.
That's good for the day. You know?
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. It says also, actions speak louder than words. You have it there? You can go there.
Yeah. Make your CV tell a story, says John Gregory. Don't say I'm passionate about or I'm excellent at. Show it. Show progression and include examples that allow your natural talent, experience, and enthusiasm to show through. Let the recruiter reach the conclusion that you're perfect, passionate, and excellent.
So what we can get that about was like,
In my opinion, bro, any job dealing with people, again, you're in or you, any problems you have, leave that inside. You have to show always a bubbly, passionate for whatever service you're providing.
are you ready to work?
I don't care if it's in the government administration, you're going for what we describe registration form, whatever it is. I see myself in a window. This is just me. I don't need training for it. I see myself in a window. This is Mr. Julian Roloff. Even if it's a man or woman, you come to the window. Immediately I done smiling. Okay, we in St. Martin, so I'll do the St. Martin. We're gonna already, hey brother, what's going on? How you doing? Everything blessed?
Yeah.
Keep it in a, make you feel comfortable. You know, how can I help you today? What you need? Oh, registration form? No problem. This is the procedure. You need bam bam. You walk with your ID? Bam bam bam. You know, you having a good day today?
Yeah.
Make you smile, make you feel relaxed like, hey, yeah man, I get in service. And make that person assure them that, hey, I'm going to take care of you. Not your face push up and listen. You don't come where you need to come for, just step aside, somebody else behind you. Next.
Yeah.
You know, even in a bank where they tell us, you come up with money or whatever transaction you want to do, remember you are there and you allowing them to have a job.
Yeah.
If you decided to just keep going to the ATM, if everybody decided to go to the ATM, nobody going inside the bank for transactions, eventually the bank's going to say, but wait,
We don't need you no
we
more.
don't need tellers like before. Everybody is outside of online banking and whatnot. So even that's scary right now. Everything's online banking now.
everything. You don't know you can deposit your money by the ATM, you know.
I bet you could have done that on the friend side over here a long time. And
Wow.
nobody by Credit Mutual, you could do that.
Yeah.
I didn't see it on the Dutch side.
RBC started with
They
it.
started? Yeah.
RBC.
I do that all the time. It's so convenient.
But I mean, I never did it.
Uh-huh.
But mistakes can be done easily or no?
No, man.
Not
I mean, but in my experience over here, Credit Mutual, you go, you select your account, you put in your number, bam, 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 you put in how much you want to deposit, your envelopes comes out, you put it in an envelope, you seal it, you put the slip, and you seal it, and that goes in as a deposit. It's just like a quick deposit, which we have over here. We have deposit bags. It's the same thing. The bin opens, and you put the envelope inside, and it goes in.
Yeah.
That's like a deposit. But again, that's scary. If I was working in a bank as a teller, again, my job would have been A-level because I could see online banking is getting huge. So my job could be in jeopardy.
Yeah.
My service.
But I have some banks is already. in jeopardy.
But my service, knowing that, hey, sooner or later maybe I could lose my job, I would have been tip-top.
Yeah.
Provide a service with a smile.
Because when you do that now, they gonna see, boy, this guy here, we can't lose him.
He's an asset.
Let me put him somewhere else.
That's important. That's important key point you bring there. Any job that you're doing, whether it's coming in here by BDD cleaning up and whatever, make sure that you are an asset to the company, not a liability. You're an asset. No, we can't get rid of he. No, I need he. He very good. He always on time. He do that. Even things that tell him no, he do it. He make sure. You know, you have to be an asset to your company, to the job that you're in. Right now, I have a boss as well. I try to do my job as best I can.
The job you have now, bro. You went through the interview procedure and applying procedure, not really.
Not necessarily. Not actually, because the same, like I mentioned before, the owner, my boss right now was the owner of the DVD store that I own right now. So I used to work for that person before.
Wow.
So I'm still working from a teenager. I'm still working for the same dude, the same guy.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Yeah,
I own my own business now from opportunity from him, and now he started a next company, and I'm employed with him.
That's great, man.
You know.
That's
but
great.
even so, friendship and whatnot is not in business. You have to do your job.
You have to do your job, indeed.
You have to do your job, and maybe sometimes a little extra other than your job, just to get things done. So that your boss or whoever your manager could see that you're reliable.
No, but you know, hearing you say that, right? Let's say, for example, you yourself, Brian Barry, you're gonna go into a meeting or let's say a interview with the Prime Minister of St. Martin, okay? And you have to prepare for that. What advice would you give people?
Number one main thing is have confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
Have confidence in yourself and don't be intimidated.
What about training? Training like
But again, to each person their own. Some people need to go train for that. Some people I don't know if it's in me, the passion that I have, but I feel I can have a conversation with whoever. Even maybe on a topic I don't know, but just from what they're saying, I can pickpocket and
some
have
people
a
might
conversation.
hear, oh boy, the Prime Minister, they feel
Again, they get
nervous,
exactly, because they're not, again, confident. You have to be confident in you, of what you're bringing to the table, or what you're offering to the Prime Minister. You understand? So whatever question they have now, you have to be articulate in your speech.
Indeed.
I could go out on the road by the boys and the black, speak ghetto with them. If I have to speak ghetto, we can call it St. Martin twang. And this is one of the key points we need to understand, how to switch off. My son, when he's speaking his St. Martin twang, my wife hates it. Why are you speaking like that? Don't talk like no, but he needs to learn how to turn it off when you're in school and you're speaking with a teacher, how to speak proper English. And when you're there with your boys, okay, you speak how you want to speak, but you have to learn how to turn that off. So even in an interview, how you carry yourself. Maybe you did that, but in an interview now, this person watching, you remember your first, what is it called? The first impression counts.
That's what I'm saying. That was something to about tattoos and those certain things.
Yeah, your first impression
Just tell me
is
about
major.
it.
So you have to make a good example on that first impression. That's important.
Sometimes it's some people though, Brian, they still gonna have to get nervous.
But you see in certain movies, when they're doing an interview and they mess it up, they just try like, okay, let's rewind, let's do this over. Let's start over again.
Indeed.
Because they realize they're not going on a bad road, they want to pull it up.
Look,
to start over.
I know for a fact. I'll give you an example of Billy D. You hear Billy on the radio. He a bold fella. He put a ad tomorrow, boy. He looked for a secretary. Them girls don't come here trembling. because Billy, he's a straightforward fella, but again,
he's gonna meet the right one who come in with such passion and ambition that you say, you got a job.
You got a job.
Because that person ain't care you as Billy D. They coming to show you I can do this job. That's all it is. You gonna pay me a salary and I gonna do the job. What job you need me to do? I can do anything you want me to do. And no. Be passionate, be bold, let them see this is my portfolio. This is where I stand. And by your passion already, they say sometimes, man, even if you can't do it, you look like a quick learner. That's how you have to be too, a quick learner. Important. That's why when you're going to school, you have to learn. Don't go to school to play. That's the time for that.
That's why whatever you put in your CV, know what you put in it. Because some people just put it and when they ask them about something, they don't know what in the CV because somebody set it up for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to know what's in your CV. If you work at let's say Island Finance, whatever business, if they ask you, so can you work with money? You might say, boy, I don't really like to work with money.
That's another
but you work at Island Finance. How you like to work with money? You work at how that go?
You can work with money, you can have sticky fingers.
Even
at 10 cents, it's not yours.
Indeed.
Put it back.
Indeed. You cannot work with money if you just go, you're a person to go to the casino or you just do certain things, You can't work with money, So it's a very interesting topic, bro.
Yeah. Very important in your job, whatever job too, don't mess up the trust.
Indeed,
That's important. You want to have a good relationship with your employer. Be trustworthy. Be dependable. Be trustworthy.
Indeed. Have people,
And in life itself, my brother, I've been talking to many people in the DVD store sometimes. Make your word your bond. Make your word your bond. After this radio show, me and you could say, listen, we're gonna meet up at 2:00, such and such. We're gonna do so and so. When I tell you I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. I can't leave you come and say, but Brian, where you is?
And that's a hard thing in St. Martin.
Exactly.
I don't know why, bro.
That
thing is so. You tell people come, I'm gonna meet you there for 3. They don't be there for 3.
And they even call.
Or they will lock off the phone.
Really?
Certain things like that. So you gotta be dependent. You have to depend on you. If they tell you the meeting or the interview is for 1:00, you gotta be there 12:30.
12,
Wait
30, 12, 40, 12. Be on time.
Be on time because like I say, first impression.
Yeah.
You know, because when they go inside there, they're gonna say, boy, that guy up there already.
Yeah.
You know, that means
But your
he's
word
on
needs
time.
to be a bond. If you're gonna do something, you say you're gonna do something, do it. Do it. Don't in St. Martin have a lot of procrastinators.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people, oh, but just check me now, check me. No, tell me what's what. I ain't got no time to be checking you. No, if you're gonna get it done or not.
Yeah.
When they come by me and they say, Brian, I need you to make this CD for me. They bring a list, a CD, I want music, whatever it is. I do all of that. And if I tell you come Monday, you can't come Monday and tell your boy, yeah, sorry, come Tuesday. No, be dependable.
Be dependable, yeah.
Be
That's how it's
dependable. If I know I can't do Monday, I already think, nah, right now, very busy, come Wednesday.
Yeah.
But be dependable. Let your word be your bond. Very important.
So Martin, very interesting topic. As you know, I hope you will learn something about it, of our topic today, job application, seeking for a job. And if you who's going looking for a job, good luck, you know, patience, you know, you're gonna get the job you want or you're looking for, but just take your time and be patient. So Martin, thank you. Brian?
St. Martin people, as always, we love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Great topic today. Remember, job ain't for everybody.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
do have a job, do it to your best ability. Always remember, life is about choices. So be careful what you choose and who you choose, because what time waits on no one.
Thank you.
Till next time.